Oh, hi everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Just ignore my jumper over here, my furry jumper. But anyway, today I'm going to share with you three examples of like direct message conversations that were successful. So obviously, I closed them via like a sales call, but obviously the direct message really assisted me from closing them. So yeah, because that's like literally the foundations. So I'm gonna share with you like technically three direct message conversations on Facebook that I was able to close this prospect into clients. So yeah, I'm gonna share my screen. So like I said before, this I'm gonna share with you three direct message conversations. So they're snippets. So not the complete conversation. I don't think it's necessary because I'm gonna explain through what I did. So before, after, etc. Yeah. So I'm going to share with you three examples. So one is so two of them are coaches. The last one is a financial business. Yeah. So financial services. Yeah. So yeah, this should work for several of you guys. So hopefully it helps and feel free to comment below. So here's the first one, business consultant. So let me give you some context. So before on a Facebook group, I saw her like saw this prospect like she created a post saying like asking for like free resources to update her branding. Yeah. So I mean at the time I didn't know she would be a potential client, but I was like, okay, let me just try to help her out. At least it will help my sales skills or something by offering a free Zoom call. Yeah. So I think I may have commented on a post saying that I'm happy to help you, but I also direct message her, which is this. So I said, hey, saw your post on the community helping like women helping women entrepreneurs, asking for online resources to update your branding. I actually provide a free branding coaching call. If that's something you need, I'm happy to help you. So obviously from what I said, it's not desperate. Like I was like, oh, I found you from this FB group. Um, like I actually provide a free branding coaching call. If that's something you need, go for it. I'm happy to give it to you. Yeah, so it's desperate. It's not desperate. Yeah. So this is the tone you want to set for every conversation. Not desperate, here to help, very assertive, go straight to the point. Yeah. And then she replied saying, oh, thank you. I'm in my early stages of getting things together. And then she would appreciate some guidance. And yeah, and then so obviously I offered her a free coaching call. So she asked what day works for best for me. So I then replied saying, oh, hey, you're very welcome. Congrats for taking courage to start business. So as you can see, this is like a bit of small talk, but also like a phrase and like something personal. You can't just say, oh, great, and go straight into how to book the call. Like make it like personal, like as if you're talking to a human. Like when you talk to a friend, you don't just say, oh, you don't just go straight to like go straight to it. Like no, normally you have a bit of small talk or something. Yeah. So like although this is a prospect, I feel like you're more likely to close someone if you have proper decent conversation with them and make them feel comfortable. Yeah, because you want to like create rapport and like just simply make them comfortable and trust you. Yeah, and also you need to try to position yourself as someone who wants to help them as well as a decent person and has like a personality. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so then I said, oh, I'm happy to help you out with getting your brand cohesive and client attractive. Then I said, are you free this week by any chance for a quick chat? And she said, thanks. Yes, I'm wide open on Thursday. Then I said, oh, cool. Yeah, Thursday's good for me. Then I said, what time are you available on Thursday? And then I always ask that question. Then I said, like Taylor, if you want, you can look at my calendar and choose a time that suits you. So I gave her the option to choose a time that works for her. Yeah, so obviously give them an option. Like don't just say, oh, let's have a call today at 1 p.m. Like first ask what time are you available? Yeah. And like so yeah, don't be desperate. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, so I sent the link and she already scheduled the call. She said, oh, thank you. I've scheduled the call. Talk to you soon. I said, great. Um, I got the notification that you scheduled. I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Yeah, so that's it. She sent the thumbs up. And then, So I did not message her the until the day of the actual call. So I said, hi, talk to you in 29 minutes. Here's the Zoom link for your convenience. Yeah. So I always do this, and this really helps because sometimes it's kind of hard to find a Zoom link. They have to dig in their email. So normally my prospects really appreciate me sending the link here to confirm. Yeah. So after the call, she was so during the call, I was full on just giving her value, like full on value, like um literally try to help her problems, clear any confusions, etc. And she really valued that. And I did not pitch anything during that call. It was full on focused on helping her. Yeah. And I think that's the key to getting clients. Like I feel like especially in sales calls, you shouldn't be too focused on pitching. Like there's a percentage. Like only pitch when in a like certain stage. Like once you see like where the conversation is going. Because if they show like instant interest, obviously pitch. But if they don't, just wait. Like you will be able to see it when it's the right time. Yeah. So that call was focused on me helping her. Yeah. And she really appreciated it. Like as you can see here, thanks so much. Great talking to you as well. I learned a lot ton. Yeah. But obviously before she said that, I said, so after the call, I said, oh hi, oh hey, lovely talking to you today. Had a pleasant start to the new year. Because I literally had the call on like the 1st of January. And then I sent her like a document, like technically a summary of the call, so that she can refer and like jog her memory. Yeah, so she really appreciated that. And I think you should definitely do something like that. Like even if they're not going to be a client, just provide value, because that's obviously good. It creates a good reputation for yourself. And like you never know, they could actually become a client next time, even if they didn't decide to work with you at that instance. Yeah. So obviously just come across as a decent human being, simply. Yeah. Yeah. So after that, yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so after that conversation, that was it. I did invite her to my website masterclass Facebook group on um, where I was like technically, I don't know how often I was posting there, but I was posting pretty regularly about like websites, how to design them, sharing like brands, like technically design concepts and stuff. And like so she was obviously consuming concepts, consuming content in that Facebook group. And obviously I position myself as the expert in website design, which is clearly the purpose of a Facebook group. And after a few months, while she was consuming my content, she actually messaged me again. She actually messaged me on my Facebook page, not my Facebook personal profile. But she actually asked me like how much do you charge for 1 hour to go through my website and give feedback. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I was surprised because I didn't know she would end up becoming a client, like even for 50, like even for a small price. Yeah, so I charged her $50 for 1 hour, but I actually end up spending probably closer to 2 hours with her. Yeah. And obviously at the time I had a lot of time. So obviously even for $50, I provide her good value, helped her clear any confusions, and she was very confident. Like she was very happy because like I helped her like structure a website, to like provide her tools to like use to design a website, etc. Yeah. So she's very confident. She was very boosted up to work on a website. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I didn't think she would become like a proper client, like someone who would buy my website package. But after a few days, after she started using my like after that workshop where I showed her how to design her website, she just realized after that she realized how hard it is to design a website. And then she actually messaged me saying, so how much do you charge for a website design? And then that's how she became my client. Yeah, so I charged her like 1,000 Australian dollars, so around like 899 US dollars. Yeah, so obviously this is my first 1K clients, but yeah, that was technically the process of how I closed her. Like the direct message, that's very important, because if the direct message didn't go well, I would not schedule a call with her. Yeah, so everything, like direct message, the call, like the aftermath after the call, like it's like everything requires a strategy and like a process. And most important, you need patience. Yeah. So this client relationship, like, I mean, before she became a client, like from the first contact to her deciding to work with me, it was like a 5 month duration. Yeah, so so we had the first call, like the brand strategy call, the brand strategy call in January, and then she decided to actually work, like purchase my design website design package in May. So like nearly 5 months. Yeah. So um, with direct messaging, what you need to focus on is like creating a relationship with the like prospects. Yeah, because you're not. It's very rare to close them on like the first day. It takes time. Yeah, but yeah. So that's the first example. So let's move on to the second one. So this is very I only have one slide for this, but so this is a tailored fitness coach. So let me give you some context. So I got a direct like a friend request from this person. And I think I may have a few mutual friends. I can't remember. I wasn't sure if this could be a potential client because obviously the in Facebook, the common thing is people adding random people to their friends list and try to like direct message them and try to sell them something. That's usually the tactic that most people use these days. Like it's overly used now. And so I thought this person was going to be like that. I didn't know that he would be a potential prospect. But, but anyway, yeah, so I accepted the friend request, fortunately. And I don't know why, but I just sent them a message saying, "Oh, thank you for the friend request. Nice connecting with you. Just so that you're from Australia, I'm looking in Australia too." Yeah. And then he replied saying, "Oh, no worries. Yeah, I was on someone else's page and saw a Facebook group banner that you designed, which I liked a lot. It's hard finding the right people to do this design work on Fiverr and Upwork. Where in Australia are you?" So pretty much, he technically saw the Facebook cover photo that I designed for my business coach, who was also my client, and he tagged me. So that's how he found me. So if you ever do any design work, you should definitely like encourage your client to tag you because that could actually send you a lot of leads. But yeah, so yeah, he saw that, and obviously he had issues with Fiverr and Upwork. Yeah, several of my clients go burned on the sites, so they really depend on real businesses, like not real businesses, but like people who are not on Upwork, people who are like using social media as as their acquisition like platforms, like whatever. But anyway, yeah. So then he asked, where are you located in Australia? Then I said, oh hi, oh really nice, glad you like my work. I'm located in Sydney. I'm sorry to hear that you're facing difficulties with finding a person to design your work. Um, like, what are you after specifically? I'll see if I can help you. Yeah. So from here, like, it's like pretty, like, I'm treating them like a human, like very chill conversational style messages. So I just want to like, obviously I confirm with them. So what are you looking for specifically? And then I told them, I'll see if I can help you. So it's not desperate. I was like, yeah, if I can't help you, no worries. If I can help you, no worries. Like very chill. And I think this is the tone that you should put it in every direct message. Like like no one likes desperate people. So make sure you just be not desperate, simply. Yeah. Yeah. So after that, we had a conversation. I was getting to know him. And then obviously it was a bit of a long conversation. That's why I didn't share the screenshot. But pretty much after like I was very patient with him because he didn't go straight into the project yet. Like while I was having a conversation with him, it took a couple of days when he was ready to start the cover photo, and yeah, so I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure if I actually had a sales call with him when I did the first project, but I definitely did have a call with him on like one of the projects after that, after the first one. Yeah. So I mean, obviously he was a warm lead. Like he saw my work with another client, and he was satisfied with what he saw. And then obviously the direct messages were not salesy. Like I was like being like treating him nice, and he obviously definitely looked at my personal profile and saw that I'm not a dodgy person. And I did, and back then I was like regularly sharing my like my recent work, so that really gave him more confidence too. Yeah, so it's not just like it's not like he just randomly messaged me. Like there's so much foundations, like me having like me posting design work on my profile, then me getting recommended by one of my clients, etc. So it's like a bit of a long strategy. But yeah, and after a few days he was ready to like work on the cover photo. And obviously I closed him, and after the first project he hired me for several other projects. Yeah, so he became repeat clients. Yeah, so yeah, that's the first one. Yeah, this is very straightforward. And yeah, so let's move on to the third one. So this is a bit of a different business. The previous one was a consultant and a coach. So this is a finance business. Yeah, so financial services for a specific demographic. So okay, so let me give you some context. So on a Facebook group, I saw this lady post how much how much does it usually cost to get a website done? And and most people were just commenting. I mean, there wasn't that much people on the comment section, but most people were pitching more than they were like answering her question. And I think I probably answered the question, but I also sent her a direct message, which is this. So I obviously told her like the brackets 1,000 to 3,000, etc. I don't know, something like that. And yeah, so after I did that, I sent a message like, just also be aware that I didn't know this would be potential, like who I would be able to close these clients. Like it's so weird, like you close a client without you knowing. But yeah, obviously that's me. But anyway, yeah, so I messaged her saying, hey, I saw your post on the small business women Australia community regarding a revamp of your weekly website. I'm happy to help you. First of all, tell me more about yourself. What kind of business do you run, and what are your goals? So as you can see here, like I just told her, so I found you from this. I'm more than happy to help you. Like, like before I know anything, like tell me more about yourself. Yeah. So it's always a personal. Like I'm interested. I'm not just focused on the money. I want to know about her more, and like I want to know about what kind of business she is and what her goals are. Yeah. And I think from here, I think this was definitely cut and paste, because obviously that post, like generally what usually happens is that like a lot of designers direct message to clients who creates a post like that. Yeah. So I think she cut and paste that. So what I did was different. So most people would just like send like a text message. So what I did was I sent her a audio message, and I think like you guys should definitely try this. It's pretty great. Like even if they don't become a client, they will still accept your friend request, and be a potential contact list for like technically they'll be in your contact list, and they could potentially work with you in the future. Yeah. So because you send something personalized, and people really love that. Like everyone just wants attention, and that could be that, but also personalized. Like you made the extra mile to like get to know them and try to help them, so people really appreciate that. But anyway, in this audio message which I did on my phone, I think I may have done it, I redid it several times. But yeah, so that was probably take 3 or maybe 2. I don't know. But anyway, in that message I technically introduced myself. So hi, my name is Zointa. I live in Australia. These are my services. And then I asked her, oh hi, nice to meet you. I went through your website. That's a great business you're doing. I feel great. Like it was very genuine. Like I told her exactly how I feel when I went to her website, because like she helps, like her demographic is very like her business, what her values are very great, and it was very heart like very heartwarming. Yeah, like who she helps, which is great. I won't tell details because obviously it's personal. I mean, like it's too private information, but like yeah, I just literally share my thoughts and just be genuine. And then so after I said like I also probably mentioned, are you available today for a call or something? And like, oh no, more like, when are you available for a call? I don't know, I can't remember exactly. And then I said, oh hi, thank you for saying that through like the website. She shared me the website. And I said, when you get a few minutes, have a listen to my voice. Yeah. And then she messaged me saying, oh, thank you for your message. Are there any websites that you've done that I can look at? Then I said, oh, hi, no worries. Yeah, so I sent her several like examples of my past client projects. And then after that, she said, oh, thanks so much. I'm not available today to chat, but can we please arrange to chat sometime this week? Morning are best for me. Yeah. So kind regards. She said, I said, oh, that's gonna be fine. We can talk later this week. How about tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.? So as you can see here, like all those is very simple conversation. Like I gave her the option. I said, oh, we can talk tomorrow at 10 a.m. Or you could choose a time in my calendar that suits you. Yeah, so I gave her options. And I think people really love that. Like if you try to restrict them by saying, okay, we have to have a conversation today, like no one likes that. You just give them like air to breathe. Yeah. Yeah. So make them technically feel comfortable. Yeah. So that's what I did. And she said, oh, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. works best for me. Shall I call you? And I said, awesome, 10 a.m. tomorrow is great. It's up to you. We can do Zoom too, as I can go through your website with you on the call. Yeah. So my goal was to jump a call with her, because I feel like my closing rate is higher because people get to see me, they get to know my personality, they get to talk to me, and like generally the trust and credibility just increases when you're in a call with someone. And I feel like people more likely to say yes when they see you face to face. And like it's easier to say no in a direct message than on sales call generally. But anyway, um, then she messaged me saying, "Oh, that works for me. If you like to send me an email with the Zoom link, that'd be great." And also what I learned, obviously, I think because of the audio message, it was very personal, and she probably just kind of felt obligated to like reveal herself. Like apparently her Facebook name wasn't the real one. So she just told me, oh, this is my real name. I think she's used it for like private reasons, like just trying to obviously stop avoid getting scammed or something, whatever. Yeah. So I said, oh, sweet, no worries. Also, I addressed her with the name. I think that's a big thing. You should always address your client with your name, with their name. Yeah. To keep it like personal. Yeah. I said, sweet, no worries. We'll send you the Zoom details to your email shortly. Looking forward to talk to you. Then she said, I look forward to talking to you, chatting with tomorrow morning. And then, yeah, so I just informed her that I just scheduled a call um, with the Zoom link. Wish you a lovely day. And yeah, so after that, I didn't no message her after that. So since the call is scheduled, I think I may have sent her the Zoom link on the day of the call. That's what I usually do, because it's normally more convenient for them, so they don't have to dig through their email. Yeah, so I had a call with her. It's very chill. She was a very straightforward person. She just told her exactly what she needed, and like obviously I created rapport, like helped her, like answer her questions, told her exactly what's in my package, asked about her business, her stage, that sort of thing. Yeah, so the call went really well actually. Yeah, and after I said I'll send the code after the call, and a few hours after the call, I sent her the code, like the proposal. So tell me exactly what we'll get, what she'll get, and the price. And she said yes. Simple, yeah. And yeah, so I think the sales call really helped. But obviously, the sales call wouldn't be possible if you went for direct message. If I was very desperate, the sales call wouldn't be possible. Like no one would want to work with me if the direct message didn't go well. So everything is a step. Like the direct message is like the first, like one of the first stages of being able to close the client. Yeah. So that's why direct messaging is very important. But yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, so obviously I redid this video because the previous time I stuffed it up. But anyway, yeah, ignore my jumper over there. But anyway, I hope you found today's training helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in probably 2 weeks when I will do another BCG Zoom meeting. Thank you, and have a great day, guys. Bye.